I've mentioned a couple times that I absolutely love this game. This game is fantastic. So I'm going to do a series on it. Before we start, I'm going to give a warning because I need to give a warning. This game is kind of heavy with its theme. Its theme is life and death. What it means to live. What, like, how you can deserve to the right to take someone else's life. Whether or not you're ever a, allotted that ability, what gives you the right to do it. Uh, what it means to live. It's a heavy game on the topic of death. So, just your warning there. If that's a topic that you don't care for, then that's fine. Anyway, I'm going to start. Information. I just don't, I don't have any of the DLC. I might play through the DLC eventually, but, like, the DLCs only add, like, 2 heroes, some extra clothing. Couple things. Doesn't add enough to warrant a new, or paying, like, however much money for the DLC. Anyway, this game has a lot of cutscenes, so I'm going to be quiet a lot, and am probably going to only interrupt from time to time, during the cutscenes at least. So,
Come on, hurry up! The Queen's anniversary's gonna start without us, guys!
Yeah! Move your feet! Hop, hop, run like you mean it! Slow down, guys! Is it true, though? There's gonna be fireworks!
Yeah, saw them setting it up yesterday. There were loads of them. It'll be worth it, promise. Gotcha!
Two colossal martial nations locked in war. Kevez and Agnes. What is it they need to stay alive? Water? Food? Certainly. But what we need most is life itself. Taking each other's lives, with the taken flames becoming your own in turn. While the other, the one whose essence is stolen, leaves only a husk.
What are you playing at? How can we claim their life if you blow up the whole sparking thing? Cripple them! Aim lower! Yes, sir! Lower and aim, sir!
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world. Ionios. Cruel irony that it should mean eternity, because slowly but surely, our world is now dying. Even though we have yet to realize that fact.
Worry about yourself, Noah. There's still more of them.
Even so.
Shut it! Stop flapping your gums and move!
Yeah, we've got more incoming.
Okay, unmuting here. If you've ever played the Xenoblade game, the combat's pretty unique. Auto attack. You automatically attack an enemy if you are nearby. Stand still near them when you are within the area, and that icon that you see there in the bottom right of the little panel, if that appears above your bottom right, that means you are ready to auto attack. So right now I don't have it. Get next to them and I will. As soon as I put the controllers down, the character auto fights. Your character will automatically hit any enemy nearby if you are targeted to them. Top left is companion screen, shows you your companion's HP. Top, the enemy, the name to the left of the name is a symbol. That shows what type of enemy it is. Level is the level. Red bar is their HP. And the odd symbol on the right, the exclamation mark looking thing, is their whether or not they are quest important. Mark the next destination. And you can always pause and go look at tips, but we'll get to that later.
Keep on routing these fools and keep this moving forward.
Just don't get in over your head, okay, Lance?
Exclamation mark is where I gotta go. The number's how far away it is. Begin a battle by drawing your weapon. First, target an enemy. Press A to target, or release your weapon. Hold it to put your weapon away. Approach an enemy to automatically target them. If there are multiple enemies nearby, L and R swaps what target you're on. That symbol there in the middle, that weird like map marker looking thing, you can swap that and that will change what enemy you're targeting. The red numbers appearing are how much damage I'm taking. The gray numbers, or the orangish numbers, are the ones that I am dealing. The blue numbers how much my teammates are dealing. I leveled up, so I got more HP. More things are going to happen just as the game goes on. I'll explain them as they happen. Like the shield above me means I have a buff on me. Arts. Stronger than auto attacks, and they can be activated with a button. After using an art, you cannot use it again. For a little bit until it recharges. The thing in the bottom right is your arts. The top one is, or the top name, Ground Beat, Sword Strike, and Edge Thrust, are the names of the skills. The words underneath them are their gimmicks. So AoE means it's going to hit the enemy behind it. Back attack means if I am behind them, I do more damage. Side break means I inflict the break status if I hit them from the side. The arrow above is, if the arrow is pointing up, I'm to their face. If it's to the side, I'm at that side. If it's pointing down, I'm behind them. Oh, this enemy's not going to die because I haven't used enough skills to complete the quest in the top right.
Hear that, Noah? Lads want something a bit meatier. They're tough. Noah, we gotta fight back. Time to draw weapons.
Alright. Big guy there with the big sword. He has a ring around him. Stand in it, you get a defense boost. I'll explain that later. The blue line connecting him to him is an aggro marker, telling you who the enemy is targeting. So that blue line, the blue line means that they are targeting the tank, lands. If I take their attention, or that red line means he's attacking someone who's not a tank. Lands as a tank. Bird girl here with the stick is Uni, she's a healer, and you are an attacker. We're in the get-go, don't worry. You get more stuff later.
They outflanked us! Lance! The front line!
That Trish's team? Uni, how are things with Kite? What about our backup?
Looks like they're busy guarding the artillery. They're not going anywhere. Anyone's moving right now, it's us.
Let's go! If the front line breaks, we're all dead!
But the position!
We can handle this ourselves! Go on, move it!
A Leibniz!
That's what's hitting us! Well, now we know.
It's do or die, Noah.
Got it!
Yep, special type of enemy. Designate Leibniz. Talent art. I'll explain that later. Actually, no, I can explain that now. Talent art fills up the more you use your skills successfully, based on what your role is. An attacker's role is if you use the little subwords, so how ground beat is an AoE, back thrust is a back, or sword thrust is a back attack. If you do those talents properly and use their roles, you fill up the bar for like a special attack. Ooh. Canceling arts. I'll get into that later. Anyway, so smack him from the side. Breaks him. Lance toppled him. And uni-dazed him. Yep. So yeah, the arrow pointing down means you're at their back. Pointing right means you're on the right side. Pointing left, you're on the left side. Pointing up means you're at their face. So I'm going to break him. Lands will hit him with an attack and topple him. Uni will daze him. Or she should. No, she didn't. Anyway, I'll just use the attack. An enemy that uses a spinning skill like that, their direction is based on when they started the attack. Same with your skills. So right now the arrow's on the side. So if I use side break and it turns right at that time, I would still gain the effect of the side hit. This game has a special hit system. If you use an art as an auto attack hits, you gain bonus damage. If you can use an art in the same time window on a art attack. So as an art hits, you can go into another art. All the people linked to the giant robot's dead. Or they're dead, so the robot broke. That's the connotation of this, is we fully wiped out or genocided this group of people. Kind of messed up when you think about it.
Victory! Victory is ours! We won! We won!
We won!
Your lives are ours! Your lives are ours!
Every one of us is born looking like this. As soldiers. As weapons for slaying Agnians. Yes. All of us live only to fight.
Cut that out! Stupid Noah!
Nice one, Lance.
Too early for that. Look, it's you they're after here.
Just take out their attackers and we're golden. They're gonna get it handed to them. Flickering hoop. You're as slippery as Noah sometimes.
Uni! Chick never shuts up! Kite! Range darts!
Easy.
Uni!
Didn't account for Kite. I snuffed this up.
You okay? Uni?
Cheers for that. You're a lifesaver, Yoren.
Sparking deadweight. Hey! Change of plan. Kite, you keep firing and don't stop.
What?
Whatever you want.
Huh?
Go ballistic. Just draw their attention. Because what we're after here is that lame duck.
Yoren? But he's bottom of the class. Why bother?
Thing is, the brat's still a decent healer. Get it?
Ah, right. So we're playing by the book here.
Pisses me off. But the fight will be good as one.
Yeah!
Uni! Take out Kite!
Can't! They've got the advantage. And they're behind cover.
Noah, can we flank them? Noah!
They're not in their usual formation.
Wait, what?
We're snuffed. Kai's just a decoy, so they're really after...
Quick thinking, Lance.
Lance?
Tough guy, but you can't hold out forever.
Spark!
Lance! You stay put. They want to take you out the running.
Yeah!
Yeah, but don't you leave that nothing spot. Why would you...
should have done that much sooner!
I'm gonna pause it real quick to just chat a little bit. Uh, they they do a pretty good job at declaring or like showing off, making you dislike a character. Like we don't know much about. I don't even think you know his name yet. I don't even think they tell you his name yet. Like we don't know anything about him or have seen anything about him, and he's all like I already want to punch him in the face. So they do a pretty good job of that.
Get off me! Had to go and play the hero, didn't he?
You really think you could have taken them?
I think Yoren did the right thing. If he hadn't used his powers back there, you'd have been first out of the running.
Yeah, but still. Didn't have to go get himself killed for it.
Come on, he was trying to protect you. He lured in Garvel's gang, gave us a chance to turn it around.
Ugh.
You know who wasn't up to it? We weren't.
Yeah, but...
Just stop it! No more arguing. It's my fault. I should have just done a better job. Then we'd have won.
Hey,
So much for getting to the final, huh? Sorry. I let us down on your big day. I'm so sorry.
what big day?
The birthday.
What? Whose?
Yours, dummy. It's your second term, right? Remember?
Ah.
A win would have been a nice surprise. Lance was pretty fired up too, weren't ya?
Cut it out.
Hey,
What?
you'll apologize, right?
Might do, might not.
We each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call them terms. Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th. And over the course of those 10 years, we fight continually.
For the sake of anyone asking, because I know it's a question I've heard people ask a few times playing this. I love this game, so I've watched a lot of people play it. How does their ages work compared to real life ages? It's as simple as it sounds. They start at 10, and then with each year that goes on, they progress a year. So they're born at 10, and then they die at 20. So just in case, like, that's a question that people want to... I got to get my words in here or there from, in this part, because I'm not going to be able to speak much. I'm at 30 minutes almost, and I haven't said much, so...
Though in reality, there aren't that many who can hold their flame for the whole 10 years. Most lose their lives on the battlefield before they reach year 10. But those who do survive to the end are honored in a special service. We call it the homecoming.
Morning, Yorn.
Hey, Noah. Morning. Morning, Lance.
Get a move on. Quick, we're gonna miss the homecoming.
Speaking about their the years, how they have the 10 years, and then they start 1 and then they die at 10, or start at 10, die at 20. Uh, I don't know if they ever mention it. I don't recall. Uh, you saw it with Noah has it on his hand. Uh, Lance has it on his chin. There's a couple characters that you see. Uni, when you saw her as when you see her later as an adult, because this of course is a flashback. She has it on her like upper breast. Uh, those are like their markings for their terms. That's technically how old they are. Here, they're like 11 and 12. In the actual game proper, they're uh, 18, 19, and 20. But I don't actually know what like the calling is for the terms. I don't know like what each of the markings turning gray means because they started red for full and then they gray as the character gets older. It just it's an in world thing that's weird and I don't know much about it.
First one they've ever had here, right?
Yeah, isn't it awesome?
I forgot just how many cutscenes the beginning of this game has. Jeez. This is like insane. I think I could talk during this part. Because I don't think much happens. There's Garvel. Unique man in a red outfit. We saw a couple of them back at the beginning when the two giant robots were fighting.
Whoa! Even the Queen's come out.
So that's Her Majesty, huh?
Wow! I've never seen her before.
Oh.
See, there was his barking on his hand. I think because he had 4 chunks left, he's 16 there. But this character here survived all 10. There, see, their marking was gray.
So cool! I heard the stories, but this is just wild. That's gonna be me someday. Just you try and stop me. You guys too. You're totally making it with me.
Of course!
And you know her, right?
Huh? Sure. Yeah, you bet.
Our lives came from the Queen, and we all lived for a chance to take part in the homecoming. The chance to return to the Queen's embrace. Carrying out 10 years of service fighting. That was our whole world. Nobody ever thought to question it. Until that day.
Another bit of interesting storytelling there is it shows you just how little they care about the other man. Running them over, stepping on them, scoffing at them. They could care less about the other guy. Because the other guys they're losers. Who cares? They lost. They don't deserve the same respect as us. You know. This game, I like these story games. These games are great.
Do you have to?
Huh?
You shouldn't be sending those guys off like that.
What? Why not?
Why are you like this, Noah? It's Agnes, our enemy.
Well, yeah. They don't have an officer, though, to send them.
Yeah, they all bit the dust thanks to us.
So what?
Look, there's no rule not to.
Then what, you're just gonna keep going? I don't get you, Noah.
I know we're putting our lives on the line, but still.
Yeah, we get it already.
Friend or foe, someone has to lay them to rest. For that is my role as an officer. Right?
Is my voice that deep?
Shot at you. Wasn't trying to be anyone specific. Right, I've had about enough of all this depressing crap. Let's head back and hit the showers. I'm all gunked up with blood and sweat.
Bye, transport. Guess we missed it again.
Oh, bollocks! Oh, Noah always does this. How many times is it we've had to walk home now?
Show you a little bit of quiet storytelling. They're like, oh, the enemy doesn't have an officer. They don't have anyone to send them on. But Noah, you know, he does. And the game writes it off at the beginning as if it's just a weird trait of his. He's just being weird. But you look into it and you realize that it's like, if, like, they're dead. We killed them. But if things turned differently, the same would have happened in reverse. So we fight them, but at the same time, you know, we fight them, we have losses. At the same time, they fight us and they have losses. We're on the same field, doing the same thing. Give them the same respect. I like that stuff. Landmarks, places out in the world you find, they'll give you XP when you find them. You can teleport to them. There's secret areas. When your whole party gets wiped out, you go back to a landmark. Minimap's in the top right. Yeah, you can push that to get a waypoint line. The waypoint line may sometimes take you through tough enemies.
Alright, let's head back to Colony 9.
So I can activate that. Holding left gives you little, like, hotkeys. You can go look at your characters. You can look at the area map. It shows you the areas that you have traveled, plus a little area around. Warp points, your quest, the map edge, geographical, like, bumps. Pushing Y is the quest route. Oh, hold on, don't want to do that. Do I have... Oh, do I not have the actual pause menu yet? Oh yeah, clicking the right stick and pops up the minimap. Yeah, do I not have, No, I don't have the minimap or the pause menu yet. You unlock that, I guess. No, I have it. Okay, it's the top button. That's X. expansion pass. I don't have it. I might buy it. I don't know. Accidentally adds 2 heroes and a story. Anyway, items, we don't have any. System is kind of like the pause screen. Yeah, system is the pause screen. Characters is your character. We'll get all this later. But anyway, I'm at the end of my time here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.